Hello everybody, welcome! It's Tuesday! We're playing Nancy Drew the Shattered Medallion. And hopefully we're gonna finish it. Last time we played, I think somebody told us we're like an hour or two away from the end. And I would love for that to be the case tonight. Not that I don't love Nancy Drew, but man, some of these games lately are a slog at best, I think. I don't know how to put it. Like, Ghost of Thornton Hall was so good, and oh, it's playing my wait, hang on, there we go. Ghost of Thornton Hall was like so good, and all the rest lately feel like they've just kind of been a disappointment. This one notwithstanding. Hello, Lynn. Thanks for. Oh, I forgot the zoomies. Oh, hang on. It didn't do the zoomy thing. I didn't do the zoomies. I didn't bring up the bot. I'm sorry, Lynn. I promise I'll add a zoomie for you as soon as I end stream. Oh, I'm so bad about that. My bad. I also, to be fair, did not check. I want my zoom. I promise you will get your zoomies. I promise. I had to do it for Medio last time, too. Zoom. I need to, like, there it goes. Okay, I need to make, like, I need to put, like, a little sticky note where it's, like, before stream, make sure you do these things. Open these things that you have. Make sure you check sound alerts. Like, I'm such a, there we go. All right, now sound alerts should be good. And we should be good. Okay, goodness gracious. All right, let's bring our Nancy Drew back up. And actually, let's just go ahead and switch on over. How long, it's been at least 2 weeks since we played this game. And I don't think I remember what was happening, so... Oh, look at me. Read Kay's notes in Burb book? Read Kay's notes in Bird book? Be right back book? Burb book. I would have written Burb. Read Kay's notes in Burb book. Jin's notebook. No, Burb book! Curious notes. Read Curious notes in Burb book. There it is. We got it. From the desk of Kay. Okay, if you know neither yourself nor your enemy, you will always endanger yourself. Great. Okay, alright. Team Matata. Was that the fastest elimination of pack run history? What a joke. I hope she didn't unpack. Kokako. Who are these people? When I saw that Jeremy got lost when trying to find his tent, I thought he was trying to play me. No one can be that bad at orienteering. But, as he seems to be the first contestant ever to be eliminated for getting lost, maybe it was the truth. Team Kiwi, what gives? A couple in their late 80s. That must be the old people that we keep hearing in their confessionals. They're sharp, alright, but this is a physical competition. I hope they survive. Erin really exaggerated her ability to solve any kind of puzzle. That should have been her strength. Guess I don't need her after all. George, interesting girl. Far too smart for my good. Doesn't help that she's a powerhouse on the field. Major threat with that one. Nancy, strange girl. That's us. Very interested in me and everyone else. Seems very sweet. Can't tell if that's her angle or if she's one of those nice people I keep hearing about. Patrick, human barnacle. Love that. Loves that rock. If we ever have to lift something, he might come in handy. So afraid of swimming that it's hard to decide if it's sad or funny. Oh, he doesn't like swimming. Interesting. Lena, that one's a problem. Way too smart. Though she keeps that quiet, her pedigree is insane. Code breaking for the government, linguistic decoding. I hear she helped patch a few holes in the work restoring lost Mayan language. People like that don't do these things. Bess, just a poor girl caught in the crossfire. Bess, not Bess. Not our beloved Bess. Sunny. Now, this is interesting. Sunny's not supposed to be in charge here. Called him on it and he was really upset. He threatened to kick me off the show, but then he didn't. Why not? I could expose him at any moment. Yet, he's keeping me around. I need to play my cards close. Uh-oh. That's it? That's it? That's all I had? Okay. Okay. Follow the clues in the Goldmine comic. Complete the cave challenge. Follow the clues in the waterfall comic. There must be something we're, like, missing with those. You know? I don't know what. Sunny was here, no. What? Okay. Real quick. It'll cost me 40 points to deduct 50. I don't know if that's good or not. Maybe we'll find another card somewhere, because I still want to try and see if we can win. Let's go to Mossburn, right? Because Mossburn is where the waterfall is. Ah! Okay, this is... Let's see the comic again. Which one is the waterfall? I remember that. Oh, here we go. Did I ever tell you about the charred tree and the woman who spoke without words? So yeah, we go through here, we climb through, waterfall, we go behind, and then there's this. And Beginner's Guide to Code Breaking, a guide for travelers and their dogs. The great tree was struck by lightning right as it dawned on her. I got it. Because all we have is this, right? But I don't have like a key or anything. But it's like the Annunaki drawings. Oh, Lennon, see your spaceship zoom! There he goes. We got the zoomies. We got the zoomies. Zoom. Thank you for the spaceship zoom. Oh, we have a key.
I need to place all the ships in the grid.
You're welcome.
According to
Sorry.
the numbers.
Wait, you need to... Oh, okay, hang on. Right-click to place stars. Okay. Sorry, it took me a hot minute to see that zoom. And I don't know why the zoom is, like, failing me lately. I don't know what's going on with the zoom. Wait. Zoom? Zoom! Okay. I think I had it hidden. I don't know. Maybe I'll leave it. Maybe it'll work next time. It's supposed to zoom on its own. Just making up for it. No, you're doing fine. You're doing fine. It's me. It's me. I'm a professional streamer. Did we have notes about this somewhere? This. All spaceships must be placed horizontally or vertically on the grid. Okay, horizontally or vertically. Got it. Can't be diagonal. Numbers along the side of the grid correspond to the number of ship segments in that row or column. Okay. No spaceship can touch a square occupied by another ship in any direction. Yes. Stars indicate squares where no ship is located. It must work something like this. Initial board, followed initial clues. Oh, like 0 is knowing that nothing's in that row. Okay. Where is the grid mentioned in the notebook hidden? What secret is Jin and Sunny after? Okay, alright. So okay. Oh. Alright, so there's zoom. That at least. Who's doing these zoomies? Thanks for doing your zooms. Hi. I'm doing a puzzle. So I don't understand. I'm supposed to put the things on? Oh, okay. So there's 6 in this row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left. Yeah, it's like Battleship, but less fun. That's the vibe I'm getting here. There's a lot going on down here, but there's a row where nothing else is. I feel like it's maybe this one, but it could just be like those two. This one only has 1 in it. 1, 4, and 1. So we have a 4-piece ship, 2 3s, 3 2s, 4 1s. Okay. I feel like I have to figure out maybe, like, where to place the biggest ship. So the biggest ship can't be, like, horizontal. Unless it were here. Because if it were horizontal here, it'd have to be like this. Which it could be. Because... it has to be there, right? Because the only other thing with 4 in it, because it can only go up and down, or left and right. It can't be diagonal. And so it's the only one where 4 fits in a row, or a column, because if it were 6, it would have to go, like, here somewhere, but 4 can't fit in a row. 4 can't fit in a row here, but 4 can fit in a row here. So that means these are all done. Okay. Wish I could, like, mark it off, you know what I mean? Alright, so that's the one for this one. So nothing else there. Now, this has 4 in it. Zoom! Hi, Owen, thanks for doing daily zoomies! Alright, let's finish this goddamn game! That's what I'm talking about. Just one in this row. Means it's either a one ship. It has to be just a single ship in this row somewhere. It can't be like an up and down. So it could be like here or something, you know what I mean? Let's see where we can place these 3s. Right, we could possibly place a 3 here. Because I can't put a 3 in this row. I can't put a 3 in, or this column. I can't put a 3 in this column because it can't overlap here. So the 3 has to be going sideways, not up and down. It could be in this row, or this row. Which makes that hard. Okay. So if the number 3 ship is in one of these 3 rows, then it's not here. Actually, well, it can't be just here. Because it's either, well, no, it could be, I guess, because if it went, like, here. Ooh. And I kind of feel like it might have to go in one of these. Or like here. And actually, I guess I have 2 3-star ships. So it's either here somewhere, or here, or up here. Okay. Try that. Wherever they are, they have to be offset a bit. I really need to get probably 3. It has to be like that 6th row. Because otherwise, if it's not there, it has to be like one of these. Although it could be like the 2 ship or the other ship. Yeah. The 2 ship or 1 ship. Okay. Let's just put like 1 there. That fills in those. What else do I have? I need a bunch of 2 ships now. You kind of have to go there. This one just needs 1. Ooh. Is that... Can I do that? They can be like right next to each other, right? No spaceship can touch a square occupied by another ship, so no. Zoom! Paris, how do you girl boss? I can't even install a bidet right now. I'm about to kick stuff. Oh, I YouTube it. It's Tuesday. Wowie. Hi, Des. Thanks for doing your daily zoomies. I can't even install a bidet. Turn water off to toilet, which is you follow the hose to where the water hose comes out of the wall. Turn that off. Put a towel down. Unhook your water line from the toilet. Put bidet on. Hook up hose connector, probably. Probably something like that, if I had to guess. I know I installed our bidet, but I can't remember how. Google. Yeah, towel and bowl to potentially catch any wet disaster. Exactly. The main waterline hose won't hook to the bidet water splitter. Oh, then you might need maybe some kind of adapter or some kind of different, like a hose with a different end. I don't know. I'm sure in the bidet instructions it probably tells you what kind of connection the bidet has for the water splitter. And you might have to go to the store. Yeah, you might have to go to Lowe's. Or Home Depot. You know, wherever you want to go. Make sure you're also hooking it up to the right spot on the bidet water splitter. But it should be... Worst case scenario, go to the hardware store and just ask somebody. Take the instruction manual with you if it tells you a connection size. And take your old hose with you. Or your current hose. I mean, so this is towel and bowel. Take a bowel with you to catch any wet disasters. Okay, so what I am noticing here, though, is none of the ships are touching. So that means it can't be like that. So that means these guys all have to be taken. And that makes a difference. The bowel disasters. I don't know, you guys need stuff, then, it's already got its 2, you need 3. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that? This needs 2. Feel about that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's too many of those. You have 1 too many. Alright. Okay. Oh, you have the hot water one downstairs. Nice. Trying to hook one up in the master bathroom. Yeah, we only have like a cold water bidet, but I find it refreshing, honestly. I think it's nice. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1. But something's not quite right. Ah, this has too many. Okay. This one needs 1. The boring cold water one being in Florida, it's so nice. Yeah. Alright, let's see here. Hang on. Let me backtrack it. Alright. I didn't add any stars after we did this, except for these guys. But nothing can be touching it in any direction. Kels, thanks for doing daily zoomies. Not boring, it like makes you less butt sweaty. That's fair. I like a nice cool booty. Alright, these have to be there. Hi! Welcome. We're talking about bidets. Honestly, I love having a bidet. I feel so fresh and so clean with a bidet. And it's wonderful. Alright, this feels like it has to go here, but maybe not. Maybe it's like this, this, this. You know what I mean? Like that. But then nothing could be touching it. Love a bidet, do not have one though. Honestly, they're not terribly expensive. Like, I feel like you can get them on Amazon now, and they're like relatively cheap, and they just hook up to your toilet water line instead of your toilet. I don't know. I've got the cleanest butt I've ever had in my life. Highly recommend. Yeah, they're like really inexpensive, and they're not terribly usually hard to install, but I'm not going to tell Lynn that. But they're like not usually that difficult to install if the connections match on your toilet. But yeah, they're like real cheap on Amazon, and you too can have the cleanest butt of your life. That's exactly what I did before. Can't do that. It's gotta be... I think it would be unstoppable if I had a bidet and a squatty potty. Dude, bud, the only thing that's separating you from doing that's like 40 or 50 bucks, man. You got a knockoff squatty potty at Aldi? Telling you, you're almost there. What am I... okay. Ugh. Alright, and we said that I need a 4-row or column. Oh, stay beautiful. Thank you. I live at home and don't think my parents would appreciate me doing amateur plumbing unprompted. It's like unscrew a thing, screw it back in. Could you, I guess, technically call it plumbing, but alright, 4, you can't go in the 6 row, so it's not here. It can't go in this 4 row, so it's not here, so the 4 one has to be here. Grab your towel and your bowel. They'd blow a gasket. Okay, that's fair. Initial board, followed initial clues, right? So we put the zeros in. And then they put like the 4 in. I get that, because it couldn't go anywhere else. I'm understanding. And then the ones that are 1s, they filled in. No spaceship can touch a square occupied by another spaceship in any direction, including diagonals. Okay. So then there's nothing else in that row because it has 4. And anything that has 1, it's already done. And nothing can be touching it in any direction, right? These all have like a border of stars around them. That's exactly where I was. Okay. It's true. It's because they don't know the magic of the bidet. Otherwise, they'd be like, yes, please. Hose spigots right outside the bathroom window, just sneaking in, set it a full blast. No, but no. Yeah, too much water. Honestly, there's one of my favorite places to go relax is like a Japanese spa near here. Near-ish. And they have like fancy Japanese style toilets where it's like it's got like 1,000 buttons and you're like, yes, this is amazing. And so I enjoy that. Okay. I have 2 3-thing ships. Could go here. No, if it went here, I need to fill in 6. Yes, the onsen before. Yes, it's so lovely. And it's like we're coming up on the time where I usually go, because I usually go during winter, because I'm like, I want it snowing outside and me to be in the hot tub. I don't like going when it's like already hot outside. It's you get like an hour and a half in your own little private thing, and you can have a bathing suit on, or you could be naked if you want to. I think every Kelson Onsen in winter is my life goal. It's so good. And all of their rooms also have a little like sauna room, and you can put the steam on the rocks and just like live in the 140 whatever degree place. And usually they have like a bed or a mattress of some kind if you wanted to like lay down. And there's like a little bathroom with a fancy Japanese toilet, and you can get green tea while you're there. 4 column needs to be full. Yes. Good thinking. Hi, Pies, welcome in. And so it's just like really nice because you can just basically relax. Do you drink milk afterwards? I do not. Should I be? Should I be drinking milk? Hubby and I went there one time, and they also have a Japanese restaurant on site. And, yeah, you can go eat, like, delicious Japanese food. So we did that one time.
You're the best
Around! That's it! You're the best! I don't really want to drink milk afterwards, but I've heard it's traditional. Interesting. Des, thank you so much for the sub! Yay, September! That's my 4th one this month. This is so fun. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Pies, thanks for doing your daily zoomies. We got them zooms. We do extra zooms for Des. Yay, those sub zooms. Thank you so much, zoomies. Okay. Here we go. I'm doing this puzzle. I'm figuring it out. Somehow. Oh no, ads are about to start. I got 2 minutes to solve it, and then it's ad time. Okay. The 3-man can't be in this row because I already have 1 in this row. So it can't be the 3 dude. So 3 dude has to be here, and 3 dude has to be up here. And it can't be here because then that's 1 too many. So 3-man has to be here. Okay. And this guy has 3. You have 1, 2. You need another one. Another one. Okay. Said Russian in college saw a movie that included a steam room and looked so relaxing except for the part where they hit the guy with sticks. Oh. That's part of it. Nobody's ever hit me with sticks in a steam room. Thank goodness. I'm not a big fan of, like, the sauna. But, you know, I can understand why people might like it. Okay, I need another, okay, I have my 4, 2 3s, I have 1 2, I need 2 more 2s. It can't go there. It can't go here, it can't go here. My 2s have to go here. Where? Here, here. Right? That's it? That's the only way it can be, I think. There. There. Nope. There. There. No. What's wrong with you? No, you hate that. Hang on. Hang on. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. You like that. You like that. You like that. And you like that.
Alright, I did it.
Ads start in 15 seconds, and we'll wait for them to figure out what we got. Ugh. Oh, this looks... Is this like the compass thingy? I want to go to one of those places where tiny women walk on your back. Yeah, the onsen also offers, like, massages. They have rooms that you can, like, stay overnight. They have a meditation room, I think. They have a place that's outdoors while you're, like, waiting or after you get done. Like, a place where you can just, like, sit in your robe and soak your feet. Ava, hello, welcome. Russian bathhouses in Chicago I've heard of. Don't know what the situation is, though, or the customs. Ooh, that might be interesting. I don't know. We're doing good. We're puzzling. Wait, did the ads go, or did they finish? Was I not paying attention? Where did the ads go? I thought they were going to start, and then my little notification went away. Maybe I was doing the puzzle while they were running. Well... Oh, no, there they are. I was like, where did the notification go? There they are. Yeah, so they have like a little meditation room, and then they have like an outdoor, sometimes it takes a little bit before it's enough. That makes sense. But they also have like a little outdoor bench along like the side of their main building where you can just like sit in your robe and soak your feet. So they have just like a little foot bath area. It's magical. And I wish I could just like live there. Hubby and I, Mr. Spaceship and I have talked about getting like a hot tub, but I'm also like, we would need to do some like infrastructure type things to get a hot tub. Like we'd have to, I mean, I guess we could maybe put it on our current porch. But our current porch is like under a cover, and I'm like, I feel like I want to see the stars. The restaurant was very good. The restaurant was very good. The Japanese place. It was delicious. They had lots of good food. But yeah, I'm not sure like where. We also need to figure out like the outdoor electrical situation. As I thought we had an electrical outlet outdoors on our back porch, but if you like open the cover, there's no outlet there. So I'm like, uh-oh. So I think we need to figure out how to get an electrical outlet. Slash, if the wires are good, I could install one, but I'm lazy. And I don't love doing electrical work. Been shocked before, and I'm honestly, I'm not a big fan. But it'd be kind of nice to see if we could get that set up. And one thing I am going to work on soon, well, the one thing I'm going to start working on as soon as possible, now that our desk project is mostly, if it's not changing a light fixture, I'm not interested in electrical work either. Yeah, I like added, yeah, we could do it not on the pad, but it's not ideal, and that's why I'm like, could do a wood porch extension. I've thought about just extending the concrete pad and making it a little wider. That way the pad extends past it, but then also there's like, I don't know, there's like gas lines nearby and water lines nearby and like all sorts of stuff that I'm like, ooh, don't really want to mess with those. I'll get shocked I'm the only deadly device enjoyer here. That's fair. Yeah, I've been shocked because I turned off the breaker to our old master bedroom, except there was one outlet in the master bedroom, and it happened to be the one I was working on that was not on that circuit. So even though I turned the breaker for the room off, Fairy, thanks for doing daily zoomies. Welcome to the stream. Even though I turned the breaker off for that room, yeah, just one outlet wasn't on it. So I shocked myself. Since then, I also purchased a new, because I had trouble getting our old one. We have like a tester where you turn it on, you hold it up to like an electrical line or an outlet or a light switch or whatever to see if it's live or not. We had an old one, but it just like wasn't reliable in terms of like turning on all the time, or I don't know, like I'd push the button to turn it on, sometimes it would turn on, sometimes it wouldn't. So I got a new one, which is nice. And so there was a lot of that kind of thing at that house. It's so true. Like you'd have an entire room and like one outlet in the room is on a different circuit and you're like, excuse me right now. That house, I don't know who did the wiring for that house, but it was all jacked up. And like, it was like, things are tied together, like, why is the oven in the garage on, like, the same, so, like, it was like, random stuff on circuits, and I'm like, no, see, this house, our old house was built in the 90s, Like, it shouldn't have been like that, you know? When and if I get a house, I'm calling parents to help. Dude, all you need is YouTube. All you need is, like, some time and YouTube. And YouTube can pull out an outlet, put a new one in. That's all I was doing, was, like, replacing old outlets in our old house. Yeah, all the bathrooms, garage, and outdoor outlets were on the same circuit. It was like a weird vibe. The electrical situation was a weird vibe at that house. And I honestly don't know much about our new house's electrical system, because we haven't really had an issue where we've had to turn on and off the power. And, like, no, it was so weird. At this new house, too, we also have outdoor breakers and an indoor panel as well. So I'm not sure, like, what's on which panel. We have 2 electrical panels. And I'm just like, I don't know about that. But, I mean, we haven't really had to turn the breaker off here for hardly anything. Maybe when you guys were working on the air conditioner, you had to turn stuff off, but I don't know. But yeah, feel free to at least text me if you need, like, house help. But everything, like, people are like, Paris, you know all this stuff about stuff? And I'm like, yo, YouTube will teach you just about anything you want to learn. It's out there. What was I looking up today? I was looking up how to do above ground sprinklers. Because that's what we're going to do for, we'll need an exterior panel upgrade when the solar goes on. Yeah, but that's part of it. But you do it all so well. I mean, yes. That feels weird to say. I try very hard to do it well. I'm also an incredibly precise, particular, meticulous person. I go through a lot of details and a lot of thinking. I mean, so the backyard project, in my head, I've been working on since, like, May. And I've got, like, a notebook and, like, sketches, and I've got it all plotted out. I've got, like, a grid where I've got, like, each grid is a foot, and I've got, like, the backyard plans completely drawn and what I want it to look like. And then I have a to-do list, and on every major piece of my to-do list, what are the mini steps that I need to accomplish said thing. And then I sit down and research every single one of those steps. So, like, it doesn't just, like, happen, and it takes me, like, a while. So, hang on, new backyard. First step, fix fencing. So I had to do a lot of research in how do you build a fence, because we have a whole fence along the side of our house that really needs fixing up. Paris, I need you to be my life coach. That's fair. Maybe I can do, like, a stream one time where I just talk about, like, how to complete a project. But yeah, so fix fencing. So first I had to, like, watch and read a bunch of articles on, like, how do you build a fence? So then I pick out, like, what fence posts do I need? Cool, go to Lowe's, buy the fence posts, stick them, they're currently in the backyard right now. Then you have to prep those fence posts for being in the ground. So they have to be, like, treated with stuff and water, whatever, pressure treated and all this stuff. So now I've got those. Then I need to dig fence post holes. So how far apart do they need to be? How deep do they need to be? How wide do they need to be? Stick your fence posts in. How do you keep a fence post standing straight up while you're waiting? Because you got to put concrete in the bottom. So first off, what kind of concrete do you need? Luckily, if you look up the concrete company, they're like, hey, we got this quick acting concrete. You just pour in the concrete, you pour in the water, you mix it up, you let it stand for a couple hours, you're good. If you have a post that, or if you have a hole that is this deep and wide, and your post is this much, then you need this many bags of concrete per hole. So, like, the website tells you all that. So it's like, okay, I need 4 bags of concrete per fence post hole that I've planned out. Because you got to know how deep do fence posts go, right? So they got to be ideally 1/3 of their length in general. 1/3 of it needs to be below ground. I'm doing 6-foot fence, so I'm doing 6-foot fence posts. So I'm gonna put, like, I've got 8-foot posts. I'm gonna do 2 feet in the ground. So it's about 1/4 in the ground, not quite 1/3, but it'll be okay. And then how far apart do they need to be? Typically they're about 8 feet apart. That's center of the post to center of the post. So 8 feet apart. And then, like, okay, how do you keep a fence post straight up and down? Well, you gotta, like, nail it into a thing, stake it into the ground. You've got corner levels that you need to do. So it's like, there's just a lot of research that goes into it. So now I have to prep fence post, dig fence post hole, install the new fence post. Then I have to do the fence rails, the rails that go between the fence posts, what you nail all your pickets onto. And then those have to be waterproofed and treated. Oh, I know ads are done. I'm just chit-chatting. So then you gotta put the rails. You gotta prep them. You gotta nail them on. Then you gotta put all the fence posts, but you gotta prep them. Then you gotta nail them all up. And you just gotta make sure they're even. Like, you just have to... Looks like you're near the end of the game. Yes, Maggie, I think we are. But then we started talking about how to do project. But it's just like, I have a big project. What are the steps that I need to make that happen? Write them all down in a list in the order that you need to accomplish them. Like, I can't put up fence posts until I've dug holes. I can't nail on the rails until I've done the fence posts. So, are you still vibing with this one? Not really. Not particularly. I just learned how to install a fence. See, there you go. But, like, all it takes is, like, a lot of research. So I've researched all those things, and you're thinking through, like, all the possible questions, but you just break it down into steps, and then you research each step or each thing that you need, or I don't know. Because that's, like, all it was with the desk, right? It's like how to build a cabinet box. Nancy Drew taught me how to change a tire. Paris taught me how to install a fence. Yeah. And then you just go, what? Like, it's hard? But, like, again, I've been planning out this project since May. And first I know that I need to get my fence done. Then what I can do is I really need to get my above ground sprinklers going. Then it's like, how do you plant a lawn? Okay, now I gotta get a rototiller and, like, all this stuff. And then I gotta plant grass seed. How much water does grass seed need in order to grow? Cool, how long does that have to grow before you can go walk on it? Like, all this kind of stuff. And you gotta change the water from when it seeds to when it starts sprouting. Once it starts sprouting, you don't need as much water. And then it's like, I want to install a little playground area for baby spaceship, and then we'll start building a garden. So I've got, like, a billion things planned out for our backyard. And, like, 5 years from now, maybe I'll have some of it done. Aww. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, what did we find? Ads are done. White Star Witcher, we're doing great. We all learned how to install a fence. That's so many things, Paris. I can't even comprehend it. And it's hard because you're like, and you can't keep it all in your brain. Like, you just can't. So I have my Amazon Kindle. I have a Kindle Scribe, and I keep lots of notes, lots of drawings. And then I have, like, Microsoft To Do app. And I just keep all of my stuff in a to-dos. But that's also why I can't turn my brain off, is because not only is my brain saying, okay, Paris, you still have to finish painting the desks, like the cabinets and the bases, which I did all the priming yesterday, so they're ready to be painted. I actually started painting the cabinet doors. The cabinet doors are here, but the paint's also green, so I don't know if it'll show up, but I did just priming the cabinet doors and getting the trim done. And so it's like, well, you got to do that, but you also got to plan out, like, you're eventually going to build all the bookcases that go on top, because that'd be really handy. But you also want to get the backyard done. And what time of year is it? Well, now the weather's finally good, so you really need to get the grass thing started. You really need to get a fence up. Then, you know, hey, were you going to build those pantry cabinets? Okay, but that'll have to wait until... My brain is so busy. And it's also like you got to keep a 2-year-old alive. So, my brain is so busy. Which is why... over the past couple days, I've started taking up meditation to try and help my brain, at least for a few minutes per day, calm down and relax. Also, why I have cut down on the caffeine. That's why there's no Dr. Pepper. I'm also out of water. I do need to get water, though. But, like, my brain is 24/7 thinking about all the projects and how I have to do stuff, and it's not comfortable to always be like that. Paris over here building a fence, painting cabinets. I'm over here like I made dinner tonight and I've turned... That's great. You don't have to be like me. Please do not think that my brain is goals, because it's not. It's probably an actual mental illness. Right? Because my brain is like, well, if I'm not hyper overachieving things, my mom won't love me. right? Like, that's where my brain sits. You don't have to be like that. In fact, I highly encourage that you don't be. It's, yeah. Mine's mental is the other direction, yeah. So it's just kind of what kind of spicy brain you got. This is my spice. What did we find in this thing?
Is this one of the relics Sunny's looking for?
Were we looking for, like, a compass or something? Okay, I don't know what I got, but I got something. Okay, wait, but did I follow the clues now?
That's done.
Yes! Okay. My brain says that's too many things. I'm just gonna stop working. Yeah, my brain sometimes, when my depression hits hard, it's like, uh-oh, we've lost the ability to make decisions and plan projects, and now we're just panicking. What's the cave?
Can't check that off
I
yet.
didn't complete the cave challenge. Is that the most recent one? Also, follow the clues in the gold mine. Where's the gold mine? That's not it. Sounds like me on a regular basis. Yeah. Wait. Oh, I swear, I always think this is a lady in a toga doing a little peek with her leggy out. I don't know why. Every time we come here, though. I don't love it. This one? Okay, so we gotta complete... I don't know if this is the cave. Follow the clues in the gold mine comic. Now, we saw something in the gold mine, but didn't know where it was. So glad my boyfriend helps with my indecisiveness. That's a good thing. Okay, here we go. Cave. These tools did end up being useful. Thanks, Sunshine. Finally did something good. And then there was like a bunch of letters. And I feel like we saw that. Sort of. We saw it like through a crack in the wall. Right? It was like, yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, bingo stuff, yeah. I forgot about bingo. I forgot I had bingo going. I got distracted by my own planning. Okay. Oh, okay. How does one get there? Is it the other side of the cave? Nope. Is it here? No. Ah! Oh!
This can't be part of the
Okay.
game. What is Sunny up to?
Where's Bango? Oh, can't check that off yet. We also had a Okay. And we always, in this game, I think, have a sunny June. There we go. Legit did not realize it was second entrance to the mine tunnel when I played this. I thought it was a loop and I had to look it up. Oh no! Alright, your guess, if you choose to accept it, could be worth a lot of points. I saw your act a long time ago, and I bet you've got what it takes to freestyle spelunk, bounce off the walls, squeeze into tiny little fissures in the gold mine to collect a long-lost treasure that means quite a bit to me. Tell no one. Don't forget my new motto. There is no, oh no, Kiri died in a mine and it's Sunny's fault in Team Sunny, America's sweetheart. Collapse Cave. Okay, so that's where we are. We're in the second one and we went back and we're in the Collapse Cave or whatever. Or that's where the Collapse Cave is. So we were seeing Kiri was able to get in here because she's like an athlete or whatever.
This must be what Kiri was after. Wait a second. Whoa. I bet this spells something out.
Okay. Whiz socks. What? Oh, whiz socks. Okay, so these are O's regardless. So ominous, omniscient. Okay, those can only go so many ways. Okay. Oh, we've got another piece of the doodadder. Relic piece and relic fragment. Okay. Cool. Puzzle complete. That's it? Okay.
Check.
Follow the clues. Great.
What was that about?
I promise I had no idea.
Oh.
No one else got this mission, just me. Why?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're lying. You're not even supposed to be here.
That's not true.
You and me, we're the same.
Why do you say that?
We can destroy each other.
That's dramatic.
Tilt the odds my way, we'll stay cool.
Why did Paris saying doodatter tickle my fancy as much as it did? Hey, you got them there doodatters. I don't know. Alright. So, oh, they're back. They're back.
Hi.
What happened back in the mines? Are you okay?
Husband,
I
if you're
really
listening,
don't
I could
wanna
use
talk about
more
it.
water if you get the chance.
Later.
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 Oh, wait. Turn it around.
Hi.
Hi, I have a bunch of your stuff.
I found your note. You need to give me one straight answer about what's going on here.
Okay. Just one. Only one.
Did you take my medallion?
Give me my
You asked
medallion
for
back.
one straight answer, and I agreed. This is not the one you want.
You're not being very helpful.
Okay, well, give me
I was
that
hoping
answer
you'd
and then
take
give me
point
another
on
one.
the helping, and I'd focus on the getting help.
And where does all this help lead?
You'll see. Go beat Kiri.
Okay. I will go beat Kiri with a... They're still ahead. But I get points for turning this in, right? Because nobody else is like one.
Yeah, you better run.
What?
Bess, catch!
Bess! Bess! My queen! Why isn't Kiri like running?
Did we win?
Kiri's gonna win.
Wait.
What?
Let's tally the score. And it's a tie. That means sudden death.
What?
How is there possibly more?
You
Thank
cheated.
you.
Time to unveil the final test.
What's up?
It's sudden death. Nancy versus Kiri. Winner
What?
take
Nancy
all.
versus Kiri,
Teams
okay.
must fill containers to match the arrangement shown in the display. Pay close attention to
Uh-huh.
how many of each arrangement must be made.
What?
Because every time an incorrect container exits the assembly line or you use the reset button, you'll lose 10 points. Each player has 5 tries to get each round right. Get it wrong 5 times and you get 0 points for the round. The team who finishes with the most points wins.
I
Are
don't know
you
what you're
ready?
telling me.
Get set, go!
Nancy, you got this.
What am I doing?
Sounds good, Bess.
I don't understand. What does that mean? What? Oh, okay. This. I need to make this. I need to make this. How does this puzzle work? Thank you. Oh, thank you. It's a... Okay. I can't... What am I doing? Did I not click start? Oh. I see. How does one control the go across? Oh, I can say like not that one. But how do I get things? Okay, so this. No, wait. This, not this, that. Okay, so like this. And then not that one. But that one. I guess I could have closed off the last one, but... Okay.
Keep up the good work.
God! Okay, well, I just needed to know what I was doing best. So, this one, this one, this one, not that one. Oh, but I have to make 2 of them. That's fine. Oh! Didn't know that. Okay. Sorry, didn't realize. Panic.
Don't get stressed out.
Ah!
Is it just me or is it moving faster?
I don't know, Bess. Okay, this. Close that. Then this. Then it'll be this. Switch these. Then it'll be close. It'll be this. Nope. Yes. Okay. Alright. I see. This is fine. This. This. Nope. Okay. Oh. Ah, shoot. Nope. Sorry. Brain. This. Okay. This. And then this. Hang on. Brain, okay. Red, tan, green. Okay. Then it becomes red. I could do tan here. And green. Actually, it'd be better to do red. Ooh. Red, tan, green. Red, tan, green. No. Because I would need to use up either both. Well, hang on. Okay. Right now I have red, tan, green. And then... That wasn't the way I wanted it. Was it? And then do it like that. So red, tan, green. No, I can't do that. Or can I? Because I could... Red, tan, green. Red, tan, green. That won't get me to the red. Okay, because I need to find a way to make one of these reds available. Which means I have to have one of these open both times. So I could do like red, tan, green, red, tan, green, red, tan, but then I need another green. Right? That's my problem here. This is, for some reason, very difficult. Okay. And I'm sorry that I don't know if this is exciting just to hear me go red, tan, green, red, tan, green 50 times. Alright, so right now I have red, tan, green. Okay. And then the second time I go around, I could do red, tan, green, and I know you can't see this because I'm holding up my hands on my screen. And then I could do, I can't do red, tan, green because then I'd only have the red, a tan, but no green because this isn't used up. So, big brain time! So, but I need that third red. So either I have to get rid of 2 of these or 2 of these on the first 2 go-rounds. So, thank you for doing your doomies! But then I need to get a third green because I have 1 here, 1 here. It seems... And... It has to be that I use these 2 tans, right? Because if I have to use up 2 of these things, either these 2 or these 2 to get to the third red, I'd not have this green, and I'd have to use... I have 2 greens here, so I could go red, tan, green, right? And then I could go red, tan, green. But then I can't reach the red. It'd have to be red, tan. Okay. Okay, so if on the first round, I'm so sorry. Do red, tan, green on the first round. And then I do red, tan, red, tan, green. Then I wouldn't have access to that third red. Do I need to use up these 2 instead? So I could do like red, tan, green. Let's see, red, tan, green. And then I could do red, tan, green. And then I could do red, tan, green. Does that work? Red, tan, green. And then red, tan, green. And then red, tan, green. I think that's it. Okay. How many more times do I have to do this? That was a lot. That felt like a lot. There!
She's gaining on us.
Is she? Okay. So, blue, red, blue. Let's just say we did these 3. Blue, red, blue. Okay, then I'd have blue, red, blue. And then I'd have blue, red, blue. Hype. Okay, let's see. Blue, red, blue. And then blue, red, blue. And then, nope, that doesn't work. Okay. Blue, red, blue, maybe? So blue, red, blue. And then blue... No, because I wouldn't have another red. So this has to be the first... This has to be the first go-round, I think. Okay. So... Blue, red, blue. And then blue, red, blue. And then... there'd be no other blue, red, blue. Okay, so it can't be this one first. Who did they zoom? Spaceship zooms! We get them zoomies! We do them zooms while Paris's brain is working. We do them zoom, 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 zooms. Alright. So here we have these three. These three that are open. So blue, red, blue. Okay, so then blue, red, blue. Hang on. Let's try these. Blue, red, blue. And then blue, red, and blue on the ends. No. Save that blue on the end. What can I do? Okay, these three here in the middle are blue, red, blue. And then blue, red, blue. Ah! What was that? Ah! Saf's doing the spaceship zoom! Welcome, Saf! We're trying to do a puzzle and it's really hard. Okay. So, thanks for doing the zoom! So, blue, red, blue. And then blue, red, blue. Okay. And then blue, red, blue. Ah, shit. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. This has to be like the last thing used. So, blue, red, blue. And then blue, red, blue. And then no. Blue, red, blue. Blue, red, blue. Blue, red, blue. But then there's no. No! Fairy orb, I love blue, red, blue over and over again. I know. I'm sorry. Like, this is. It's one of those things where you're streaming this and you're like, God, I feel so dumb. Blueprints, red prints, blueprints. Oh gosh. Okay. Right. I feel like we need to be working through these larger columns of 4 because that's where a lot of our stuff is. This is basically like a one-time use. This is like a one-time use because we have to have blues on either end, so the reds aren't going to be doing me any good. So I'm trying to save these guys for the same thing on and off thing. My thing is counting. I just go 1, 2. Yeah, like, okay. So blue, red, blue. Hear me out. Blue, red, blue. Blue, red, blue. Okay. Okay. And then, nope, that's not blue. Blue, red, blue. Blue, red, blue. And then blue. I don't have another red after that. So maybe it has to be this red second. So blue, red, blue. Blue. All comes back to blueprints. It's such a great game. Blue, red, blue. And blue, red. Nope, because then that's the end of my blue. So blue, red, blue. And then blue. Oh, shoot. Dang. Hear me out. The middle 3 and then the last 3 and then... Okay. So, middle 3. So, blue, red, blue. That's what you're saying here. And then the last 3. Blue, red, blue. Okay. And then blue, red, blue. And then blue, red, blue. Fairy orb. Okay. Middle 3, then last 3, then 1, 2, 4, and then hopefully by then I'll remember what I'm doing. And last three, then 1, 2, 4. Oh. 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 She's still gaining on me. You're so smart!
Work faster, but
What?
correctly.
Bess, I'm trying. Okay, so clearly... Oh, wait. Hang on. For a second, I was like, clearly it's this. And then I was like, wait, no, the other way. Bess, I swear. I know. How many rounds are there? This is stupid. I don't want to do this anymore. This isn't fun. Okay. Say like these two. Maybe. I don't know how long we have to do this for, and it doesn't appear to be actually timed in any way. So red, tan here. And then we do red, tan. No, we got to get through these like tans somehow. So maybe I do red, tan. Gosh, then that just leaves me with a tan. Okay, so maybe leave this one for last. So I could do red, tan, red, tan, red, tan, and then red, tan. No, it's like oops, all tans. Yeah, we can only use this one once. Let's try like these two. Red, tan here. And then red, tan. Right? And then red, tan. Red, tan, red, tan. Gosh, did I do that right? Let me give that a shot. My brain said that made sense. Oh wait, oh wait. No, no, no. Did I do that? Okay, next. Got it right? Okay. Gosh, that was confusing. It's hard to remember when you're trying to do 5. That has to be the end of it. Okay, thank goodness. Sweet, sweet victory.
There you have it. A surprise come from behind victory
Thanks,
for
Lynn.
Team Tui. As Nancy Drew lets no obstacle stand in her way, two things are certain. Team Tui's upset will go down in Pacific Run
Did we
history,
win?
and Sunny June will never work in this town again.
Woo! What? Oh, Sunny June. Well. Woo! There's a problem called so I didn't pause the stream for a bit.
All
Oh.
crew alert. I'm taking over the airways.
What?
Team Tui, report to field.
What? Okay, what do you want? Hang on. First, this.
Check,
This.
check, check.
This. Find out
You're
what Sunny
finally
wants.
ready for that answer I promised you?
Let's just say I'm
This man.
beyond ready.
This man's stressing
Great.
me out.
Grab a rope and join me in the caves.
Grab a rope, join me in the caves. Woo! Look, I found a rope. Look, I'm joining you in the caves. If I had, like, gotten, like, found a way to deduct points or something, would I have, I want to go this way.
Looks
Thank
like I can tie a rope off here.
you. Tie rope here, Sunny, not a trap. Like, I wonder if I could have found enough, like, deduct points or something in order to not have to do that puzzle, but probably not. I don't know. They really like it when you do the puzzles. Ugh. That made me feel weirdly motion sick. What am I supposed
What
to do?
is
Yeah.
this?
This is why I brought you along.
Okay,
To
great.
solve this puzzle?
What do you want me to do?
All right. Well, what do
He's
I
gonna
do?
be like, I have no idea. Yep. Called it.
Nancy, I figured out Sunny's blueprints.
Mm.
You'll find an odd device in one of the caves.
Yeah, got it.
Looking at it.
Tell Sunny, top corner's green, bottom corner's blue. Good luck.
Top corner's green. Bottom corner's blue.
I bet I need to fill in the rest of the board so that none of the pieces touch a piece of the same color.
Oh no, this is just like that game in Ransom of the Seven Ships. Do you guys remember that? I remember that. Uh-oh. Great. Okay. We'll work our way in from this side. Oh. Ah! It was going so well. It was going really well. And then disaster struck. Let me back it out a little bit here. This is a toughie. This is a toughie. What if I should have? Ugh, this sucks. Trying to think of like how best to go about doing this. Cause I need to somehow like really be using like 3 main colors in here, but it's so hard when everything's like touching. basically, it needs to be like 2 or 3 colors touching this. Then everything is touching this side. Should have been more paying attention. Okay. Those 3 are the same. I've got this situation going on. Okay, that's half of it. If you make the bottom corner in the middle the same color as the piece directly above. Okay, hang on. Bottom corner in the middle, this one. No. Bottom corner in the middle. The same color as the piece directly, this one? That one that's gray. If I make it the same color as the piece directly above the blue. What? It's so hard sometimes, especially when I'm like clicking a bunch of stuff. Right side, bottom corner in the middle. Same color as the piece directly above the blue that you currently have green. If you have it green, you have more of the same colors touching the same pieces. Well, this corner piece can't be green. Bottom blue corner. This blue corner, this big blue corner? I'm so confused. I'm sorry. This big blue corner cannot change. She's locked into being, she has to be blue. These bottom corners have to be blue and top corners have to be green. As you're talking about this bottom blue corner or this bottom blue corner, I guess. The green piece right above it is green, and if you match that corner to it, That doesn't make any sense to me. This green piece right above it is green, and if you match that other corner to it, you have more similar colors touching those other pieces. I genuinely have no idea what we're talking about. I'm so sorry. It's probably like so frustrating because you're trying to have me like, no, that blue piece. No, this blue piece. You know what I mean? Where's a Rand monkey when we need one? Ah! Ah! Red. Means this would have to be yellow. Which means I've got a problem here. Then all the pieces are touching this. Okay. Okay. We got this. See, now you've done what I wanted and I didn't even have to explain. We got there eventually. Oh, this sucks.
All right, I did it. Am I gonna regret pulling this lever?
Yeah, probably,
Well,
but here goes.
Here goes.
We're Nancy Drew. We did it! I have no idea if that was greater than a half hour or not. I'm gonna call this doing someone else's chores. Because this, I feel like, should be Sunny's chores, but how we're just gonna lower...
Want to hear a funny story?
What? Who's that? Kiri?
Whatever you're upset about, we can talk
Girl,
it through.
I genuinely
Fine,
do
I'll
not
skip
care
to the
about you.
punchline.
This is not a joke. We could die down here.
You'll be fine.
Oh, I think
But
Nancy got a
worst
call.
case scenario, if you die down there or something.
That's not a remote possibility.
Oh, hi, Sonny.
Yep.
Hi, Kiri.
Nancy got a call.
When you die down there, it'll be as much his fault as mine.
There are other ways to get what you want.
I played you from word one. You think you can psychoanalyze me?
Girl, I
just
don't
want you
care.
to think through what you're doing.
No, you want me to feel differently. But feelings don't steer this ship, honey.
Neither
What
do brains.
does?
Making you pay for your betrayal.
Our betrayal? Is this our villain's speech?
You won't get away with this.
I'm calling
The
it just
cave
in
was
case.
dangerous? I thought it was part of the show. See, that's what I'm going to say. And
Our
it's going to work
betrayal?
out perfectly for me.
Uh-oh. I felt very villainy. Oh, Nancy's dropped.
We're stuck, aren't we?
Yep.
I've got some good news and I've got
I
some
think
bad
our
news.
betrayal for, like...
Let me guess. Those lights were the good news.
Yeah.
It's too dark. I think the betrayal... Oh, the glowing doodads. The betrayal was us like
So
agreeing
what's
to work
next?
with her
Any
and then
great
like not
ideas to
agreeing
get us
not
out of this
not
cave?
working with her or something.
It's, down there.
What's
I'm
down
not
there?
falling for that.
Oh.
Thanks, Captain
Okay.
Obvious.
Push!
Ah!
You pushed me in.
I'm just sort of living in the moment. I'll be honest, this part was a surprise.
Why did you bring us all here?
Are you sure you wouldn't rather focus on the rafting?
What?
Aim for the lightning bolt looking thing.
This one?
Avoid the thing that looks like, giant fangs. Pass under the Minotaur's hands.
What?
No, wait! Horns! Pass under the Minotaur's horns! Turn right. Pass under a group of stalactites, not the fang kind.
Oh! Sorry, my bad. Oh, yeah. I know. He couldn't tell us these, like, literally any sooner at all. Because, like, this is so difficult. It's fine. We'll just hang out here for a minute while I'm doing ad breaks. I'm also just checking through the stream bingo doodad. I also want to join the game. Oh, I'm not even close. Let's see, what else can we call? Oh, we did, reading time. We read some stuff earlier. This freaking weirdo, I know, right? Like, we've got some secret tunnels that we have encountered. Oh, did we do we're stuck? Oh, we're not stuck yet, really. Like, we aren't stuck, but I promise I'm trying to call as many things as I can. Because I have no idea how. I don't think we have much longer left in this game. Ugh. He's like calling them out so quick and so. It's like so hard to see. I wish I'd been paying more attention to which ones he called, like left, right, so that I could get them, but like memorize what the pathway is. But I did not remember that. I'm gonna do a couple zooms. So just zoom. We do another zoom because we're zooming down this whitewater rafting. Surprised we didn't get knocked out. Yeah. Well, it seems like this is just like do it or die kind of thing. I'm really hoping this is the last like event, but I don't think it will because we still have all these like pieces, you know? And to be fair, you know what? We're looking at our Easter egg. We did find an Easter egg. He's down here. I'll call that. Because I can see him. Alright. Should be done. 3, 2, 1. Let's try again.
Aim for the lightning bolt looking thing.
Okay.
Avoid the thing that looks like, giant fangs.
Got it.
Pass under the Minotaur's hands.
No.
No, wait! Horns! Pass under the Minotaur's horns! Turn right. Pass under a group of stalactites, not the fang kind.
Okay. Oh, we were almost there anyway. Okay.
There's nothing here.
Yeah.
There's
only
nothing here, Jin!
Sonny, calm
Why are you
down.
getting me involved in your crazy theories?
Sorry, Nancy. I'm sorry I wrecked your life. Let your friend get hurt.
Hey, you guys okay?
Oh, it's
Send
Patrick.
help!
Send what?
Help!
Or a rope.
Say that louder.
Patrick,
You gotta be
please.
kidding me. Help!
Oh, hang on. I just... God.
Patrick, do
Okay.
not come down here.
Ah!
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
We'll do knocked out.
That was fun. Oh,
Just
were
for
you
fun.
saying help?
Does Sunny have a tragic
what's this?
backstory?
What
he
is
can.
it? Do you see something down in the
I think
water?
he could.
Not sure what.
Well, doesn't matter. It's too deep. No way we can get down there.
That's it.
What?
This is my river. I
What?
can't swim.
Oh, right.
I sink. Like a gorilla.
Right. Okay.
Wait, Patrick!
Wait, where are we going?
Sonny.
I wasn't paying
How long
attention.
has he been down there?
I'm going in if he's not up soon.
Patrick.
How many more people get hurt for this mission?
Such an idiot.
You are an
Maybe it's time to let go
idiot,
of your
Sonny.
grandfather's stories.
But he told me that him and me
Yeah,
were
Patrick
special.
just jumped
That I
straight
wasn't
into the
just
water
some
and
kid.
he cannot
I
float.
was one of the Annunaki. That's what I made myself believe.
What about now?
I'm not stupid.
I never said you were.
I
Is
might
it okay
have
that
said
I wanted it to be true?
Yes.
Those stories he told me, that's where Sonny was born. That is not swimming.
It's
Is
not.
he walking?
Girl, I don't know.
I'm fine.
He's fine.
Is there a plan for getting me back up? Never mind. Stairs.
Oh.
Guys, you gotta come check this out.
I will.
Sorry, I doubted you,
Okay,
Grandpa
here's
Jim.
where our pieces
This
must
is what
go.
Jin sent you to find? What is it?
What is this thing
Well,
doing
Nancy,
down here?
this is why I brought you along.
How did Jin
Here's the
know that
final
it was
piece of the
here?
relic.
Okay.
Be careful. I think we only get one shot.
For what?
Looks like I need to assemble all of the pieces first.
Okay. No, don't me.
That's done. That's done.
Looks like I need to. I can't get out of this, can I? Looks like I need to assemble all the pieces first.
If I use Jin's
Okay.
comic and the notebook,
Don't
I should
me,
be able
Nancy.
to spin the rings to the correct alignment and unlock all of the pins.
Okay, now is where the runes are coming in. Okay, so we need horns, lightning bolts, letter M. Oh, there's ones in here too. So I need... Okay. So it's horns. Oh. What do I do with the star chart underneath? Okay. Okay. Be careful, I think we only get one shot. Yeah, thanks for taking the edge off. I was already really stressed out. Horns, lightning bolt M. I'm not seeing the lightning bolt or the M. You know what I mean? I see the horns. But I can't tell what these symbols are. Like, I can't see them. This looks like the 4. This looks like the Venus. What are these? Am I... Because I can't move this outer ring. I can move this, which makes me feel like I need to somehow like line up like a doot. You just need snacks. I'm snacking on water. Just because I really don't feel like we have like hardly anything left to call, and I don't want no one to get bingo. I think it's fun when people get bingo. I also have a little bit of very cold chai tea. Alright, why does it matter? Or I guess where it's centered matters based on which doodad it's pointing at. Okay, hang on. So there's horns, squiggle. I don't have any runes. Like the, I'm pretty sure the like lightning bolt symbol and the like M is like a rune, like a Viking rune or something. And all I'm really seeing here is like these things which look like planetary symbols. Like, this is coming from my knowledge of Sailor Moon. This is like Jupiter's symbol. This one is like Venus. This one is Mercury, I believe. Mars. Circle with a dot in it, don't remember, but these look like planetary symbols, and these look like this is Gemini. Like these are the constellation symbols. Oh, here we go. Symbols indicate where a star must be seen. Once stars are aligned, spin. Okay, hang on. Oh, nope, that was all I get. That's only, okay. Symbols indicate where a star must be seen. What does that mean? Oh! I get it now, hang on. It's like I'm clearly missing some part of this puzzle. Okay, so this is the ring. This is the gold ring here. So a star must be seen here, or here, or here, 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 whatever. Okay. Now, here's the problem. I see this. Okay, okay. I'm getting there. So I need this horn symbol. And in this gold piece, I need a star here, like here, and up here. So let's try and find... Is that it? Did I hear a clunk? I heard a clunk right there, and that. Okay, I feel like I heard a clunk. Although, as much as I was spinning that around, I don't really think I get one shot. You know, it feels like I got a lot of shots at that, actually. Alright, we got 69, ooh, what is that, Pisces? The Y and the other one. Okay. So I need one, basically here and here. Stuff moved in the center portion? I didn't even notice, thank you. Like here and here. It doesn't feel like that's quite it. Here and here. Here and here. That's it for sure. The center star viewer thing. Oh, these two. These two moved? Got it. Thank you. I was like, I heard a clunk of some kind. Okay, now I need what are possibly the Pisces fish. Got it. We got a third one. Okay. Thank you for noticing that. I was like, I heard something clunk, but I was like so focused that I couldn't tell. I don't see any symbols here. I'm not seeing any symbols here. Not seeing any here. Not seeing any here. Not seeing anything here. Not seeing anything here. There we go. So we've got the Y and the M. And I'm gonna take a stab. Capricorn. No, Capricorn was the first one we did. I don't know what that symbol is. Okay. So I need... wait, hang on. Here? No. I need there. And I need it to be this one. There we go. I don't see any symbols here. Oh, there we go. R, Gemini, and the F. Alright, so now I'm looking for a star here and one up here. So let's see what we get here. Not quite, not quite. Oop, that might be it. And then I need, I said Gemini. There we go. Okay. And then this, I got a curvy M. And then I got F and M again. So F is this center one, M is this guy. So let's see here. Not quite. Not quite, not quite. Yeah. No. I have 2 more and 3 rows, but I just know I'm not gonna get the. Oh no! It's so hard. No. Hang on here. F. And the M is, so it's this here, and then one up here. Like that. It's gotta be that. And then I need the curvy N.
Got it.
Woo!
What is it doing?
It's real.
So, if the artifact is here, what exactly does that mean?
There's
What is
always a piece of truth in
happening
stories.
here?
It almost makes me not want to know where the story ends and the truth
Like,
begins.
aliens clearly aren't gonna come down.
It's in my nature, like it's in yours to believe.
I don't understand any of this.
Nancy!
Girl, you and me
Bess,
both.
is that you?
Guess what I'm doing, Nancy?
What?
What?
Saving the day, that's what.
Yeah!
I know you want to escape right away, but I've never saved the day.
Do you need
That's
to do a
fine.
save the day
You've earned
speech?
it.
I just want to enjoy it for a second.
Yeah, go for it, girl.
Okay, here's the rope.
Thank you. It's gonna be like, now, quick time event to get up out of the cave. Hey, did
Dear
we
Nick,
do
I'm
it?
not allowed to tell you what happened at Pacific Run until
Woo!
the episode airs. So bye. Love,
What was the
Nancy.
point of that?
Okay, just kidding. You are now dating a reality show winner. Go Team Tui. After George was injured, Bess
Whoa.
stepped up and did her best
George's
to help
face
us take
looks
home the trophy.
haunted.
Once the real production crew arrived, Bess,
Freaking
George, and
Curie
I
in the
worked with the
background.
show's editor and finally found the evidence of who cut the rope
Who
bridge.
cut the rope bridge?
After a quick call to her
Okay,
agent,
it feels like
Curie
it was
confessed.
Curie.
Sadly,
She
it won't
sucks.
be the last we hear from her. Her newest show, Detained Diva, The Curie Redemption,
You
is
don't
set
have to
air
watch
this
it.
fall. After putting his superior sinking skills to work, Patrick has decided to conquer his greatest fear. I
Okay.
hope for Lena's sake he doesn't get caught up in a rip current. He might just kick back and see where it takes him. Sunny sent Lena a few of Jin's books as a thank you for her help. For her, an unsolvable code might just be the greatest gift there is.
Heck, we didn't see
Jamila
Lena
is
much.
coordinating with museums in New Zealand to study the artifact we found.
Okay.
Sunny, I think, is more interested in following where it leads.
He just took
I
the
don't know if
device.
Sunny believes everything Spy teaches.
Sure.
But after his time in New Zealand, I do know he believes
How did
in
Jin know it was
He
there?
was searching for a reason to follow Jin's lead.
Why did
I'm
Jin...
guessing he found it, since his parting advice to me was, I'm running away now. Please don't tell anyone which way I went. Winning the contest was
Okay.
just what Bess needed. She's back to being the best we all
Oh,
know
good.
and making
I
friends
love
right
Bess.
and left. George was soon well enough to move around a bit and got to join us on an exciting tour of New Zealand.
Oh,
Although she had a tough time keeping her eyes open.
poor George.
Guess
She broke
how
her
many
arm
counting
and
sheep
her
jokes
legs.
Bess made.
Oh,
I
probably
don't
a lot.
actually know. I fell asleep
Oh,
trying to keep
no.
track.
At
That's
least
my
that
story
scary
of
turtle
being on
mouth is
reality
closed.
TV. After talking to some former contestants, I guess our experience was pretty much exactly how it goes every time.
Is it
Can't wait
Nancy?
to see
Because
you.
I can't
Love,
imagine
Nancy.
it actually was. It was Leica, right? Isn't Leica also the first dog who went to space? Am I crazy about that? Let's see. Leica? Nope, that's Layla. Leica? Leica. It's like a German Shepherd or something. Space dog Leica. Stray dog from Moscow streets who became the first animal to orbit Earth. Okay, yeah, I knew it was something. Okay. Survivor. We survived the shaky world. Spoiler free for finding your spoilers online. I have no idea what that means. Super fan, not pass. Finishing on a high note. Did we not win? Dive master. Yeah, I didn't go a whole lot down there. Big spender. I didn't spend a lot of my points. Por papito paperito. Por papito. Oh. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Poor puppy. Compassionate. For being a friend to a friend in need? No idea. Being a board game connoisseur? I was not playing those board games. Get out of here. Your board games are not that good, Nancy Drew. Discovering a hidden secret. I wonder if there were more eggs. Explorer. Cardagon. Playing the cards to win. Oh, because we use some of the, like, deduct points and stuff like that. Ace the final exam. Okay! Yeah, bad news. Nothing ever gets explained. Yep. I'm kind of mad. Like, I'm kind of mad. Tori and Carter's podcast episode about this phenomenon. I don't know who Tori and Carter are, but I feel like I need to listen to it. I'm real pissed off, actually. Which means that I feel like my break from Nancy Drew is coming at a good time. Paris? What? Who are Tori and Carter? Do I know them but just don't recognize the real names? Go listen to Stay Tuned for Deep Dives? Ooh, maybe I should. Immediately? Okay. As soon as I get off stream, that is what I will be doing. I'll have to check that out. This game, I went into it with such high hopes. And they were, like, immediately dashed. And then I tried to believe, and they took that from me, too. And now I just feel kind of sad inside. Because, like, okay. We've talked about this a little bit in the previous streams, but this game started off somewhat exciting, but also a little confusing because you had no idea really what was going on. And it was a little like you're trying to get caught up, and the entire, like, premise of the game is like, oh, you're Nancy Drew and you're competing on a reality show. And then you didn't, it didn't matter. Reality show doesn't matter. But they continued having you do reality show things. Oh, Tori and D Piano, I know. Okay, and Carter plays, aka the Nancy Drew Times. Okay. Because I think Tori and D Piano was doing, I can't remember, something cool on Instagram, but this was like months ago. I mean, I'm sure they're doing cool stuff now, but I remember something that they were doing from like a while back. Yeah, piano covers, that's what it is. Piano covers of Nancy Drew songs and funny memes. And Carter, a wonderful icon from the Nancy Drew online community. Okay, well, I'll have to go check it out. Stay tuned for deep dives is good. But the reality show part never mattered for any of this. And if they were using that as the premise to get me in, why didn't they just drop it completely? You know? Because nothing I did mattered, unless I guess you want the trophies, which I personally don't really care about. The challenges were just like, we came up with some random stuff. I don't know. This one really falls flat. And in the end, so they're like, okay, hi Medio, thanks for doing your daily zoomies. Welcome to the Nancy Drew rant. So they lure us here under the false pretenses of having fun on a reality competition show. Reality competition show is actually, you missed the ending. Yeah, sorry. Reality competition show is actually zero fun because it doesn't matter. But they force you to compete in it anyway. For what? Giving Bess some sense of accomplishment? Is that what we got out of that? I don't know. They could have just dropped it completely and then been like, hey, I'm Sunny June. I got you here for the TV show. But then actually, I pulled you here because I need your help. So can everybody be invested because there might be a big treasure at the end? And then it would have been like, yeah, let's just do that instead. And then we wouldn't have to go through the reality TV show stuff. And the reality TV show stuff was just so dumb, and there wasn't actually a way to win. Like, it was all, unless I found like more cards or something. I don't think I could have changed my placement in any of the events or anything. The reality TV stuff felt so weird. Like, it felt like they were trying to capitalize on like, people love reality competition shows, which they do, which I do, which is why I was disappointed. Because it's like, I feel like it's like my dream to be on like a reality competition show. But none of the puzzles were actually timed. Yeah, there's too many ideas. They were trying to do so much when I feel like they should have picked either this is a reality competition show or we're helping Sunny find some ancient artifact. But the problem is, they were like, we're going to have Sunny find some ancient artifact, which I don't even know how his grandfather knew about this. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how his grandfather had any idea that was down there. And he was the only one to find it. And instead of letting anyone know about it, all he did was let his grandson know. Like, I don't... If they just had the mystery, yeah, like it's Sunny June, a mysterious person we've heard so much about. He's recruiting people to solve this mystery. That'd be cool. Like, do you want to join Spied? And it's like Nancy Drew is like, yes, actually, I want to join Spied. Let's get crazy. Jamila comes back. Sunny June comes back. Bess and George decide to get into it with us because it sounds like fun. And we all go on an adventure and we meet the other people who are crazy enough to have joined up. And in reality, you find out Jamila's a code breaker, or I don't know, whatever. Like, yeah, we got no actual real info on, like, Sunny's grandpa or how he knew any of this information. We had to follow some obscure comic, and in the end, we found a device, opened it up, it shined some lights on the ceiling, and then game over. You're telling me there were no aliens in this game? You're telling me you talk so much about aliens and you're like, actually, no aliens. Like, they tried so hard and they used this hook of like, okay, we've mentioned Sunny June multiple times. We've met Jamila and we've talked about Annunaki. And we're grabbing all these things and we're pulling you in and we're just going to drop you off a cliff because there's actually nothing there. And I'm sad. I need Paris to be on Taskmaster. Gonna be real. Oh, and what is Taskmaster? The game over bugs the hell out of me. Give me some. I miss the funny things where it's like, it comes up with a little typewriter and it gives you like a funny quip about how you died. Mad about this game. Mad about Sunny June. Yeah, we tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even Paris, watch Taskmaster? It says this is a show. I am unaware. But I could be on Taskmaster if it's still running. Is it about having to do 47 things at once? Because I could do that and probably solve puzzles while my brain's also thinking about fence posts. Watch okay. It was aliens, but no actual aliens, right? Reality show adjacent. Oh, kind of like a Game Changer thing. Okay, I do love me some Game Changer. Ooh, well then I'll have to watch Taskmaster. Okay, well there you go. So I have to watch a podcast and Taskmaster at the same time. I'll figure it out. This game, it was a game. This whole game felt like a chore. Did I get enjoyment out of it? Yeah, I guess. If I were a kid who had nothing better to do with their day, yeah, I'd probably enjoy it. As an adult who can think critically about things, meh. Patrick had to always solved it all. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Game Changer? The game show where the game changes every so? Have you seen the Game Changer finale? Is that the one about... What's his face? Jake? Because if so, yes.
In ancient days of Greece long past, Hades searched for a queen to sit beside his darkened throne.
Wasn't that Persephone?
On Mount Olympus, it was decided Persephone, the life of spring, now belonged to the night below.
Okay.
Demeter tried to save her daughter, but the seeds of deception had already been sown.
Okay, that's a pomegranate, Nancy. You're being awfully dramatic about this.
Join us on our next adventure and escape from the labyrinth of lies.
Already, that trailer did not grab me. Ah! There's a cat. Spaceship zoom! Oops, zooms! There they go! Chris is already like, Can you imagine if they had, like, Nancy running through, like, a labyrinth or something cool? I have bad news. The trailer is the best part. No. Yes, this cat. This is Miss Hannah. If you weren't here on Sunday, she tried to eat my chicken flautas. But she did not succeed. Don't tell her that. She has to find out on her own. Like, can you imagine if they had Nancy, like, running down a labyrinth, like a cool Grecian labyrinth, and, like, she sees the end. She sees, like, a light up ahead. She's about to bust out into the light and see what's out there, but then title screen. She did lick them, though. This is true. We've disagreed on games before. Yeah. I don't 100% agree. I remember that from peeking in on Meteor Stream, there's at least 2 women in the next game. Count them, 1, 2, at least 2. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was a game, and I don't even know what the problem is. Aside from being like, Greek history or Greek mythology, genuinely don't know what the next game is about. Because they gave me, Hades and Persephone, but will that actually have anything to do with the game? Probably not. Probably actually not. At least 2 women. Wow, how diverse. I think they do when they talk to Nancy. Yeah. So, I don't know. We'll see. But as I mentioned on Sunday's stream, we're going to be taking a break from Nancy for a while because I'm just so sad. I didn't like the nicest way.